We are all driven by the desire to improve, and one big aspect of our life is our productivity. We read books, take online courses, set up routines, and sometimes watch YouTube videos in hopes to become more productive and ultimately reach our peak productivity. But will we ever be able to achieve it? Or is it just an illusion that we are chasing? One of the closest experiences in our life where we are performing at our best is called flow state. This state is often reached when we work on something that we are really passionate about. When this happens, we are so immersed in our activity that everything else fades away. It feels like time doesn't exist, and we forget that we need to eat or drink. Now, let's imagine that we could spend all our time in this state, from the moment you wake up to the time you go to bed. From one side, this would be great, because imagine how much you could accomplish. You would probably get weeks worth of tasks done in 2 days. But from the other side, you would lose touch with reality. You would be so productive and immersed in activities that you wouldn't even be aware of yourself. And if we lose self-awareness, then we basically stop existing. Suddenly, we are faced with the question and possibility of being too productive. But before we answer this question, we need to ask ourselves, why did we want to be productive in the first place? The truth is that being productive is a byproduct, the means of accomplishing other things in our life. Things like getting a promotion, completing a book, or starting a business. Being productive can help us to achieve these things quicker, and that's why we spend our time improving our productivity. Perhaps the problem is that we have a one-sided perspective of productivity. Most productivity enthusiasts believe that any activity that does not add direct value to the goal is a waste of time. Going by this, activities like sleeping, having a hobby, chilling out with friends, or spending some time with family can be seen as a waste of time. But they are missing the point, because living this way will mean losing out on most aspects of life that they really enjoy. The problem lies in obsessive productivity, the desire to do more and more without a clear purpose. It's like reading more and more books to educate yourself, but never apply what's being read. The ultimate goal should be optimal productivity that consists of different stages, and I will use sprinting, jogging, and walking to illustrate that. To get from point A to point B in the quickest possible way, sprinting might seem like the best option until you burn yourself out. Walking will take forever for you to get there, and jogging might become boring along the way. Therefore, the best thing to do is to pace yourself. Sometimes you need to sprint, other times you need to jog, and occasionally walk for a bit. When you have something important to work on, then you should completely immerse yourself in the activity. Just put your head down and work on it. This could be writing an article, editing a video, or recording an online course. But after engaging in these intense activities, your energy levels will drop, and you will need to transition from sprinting to jogging. This will be gathering information and preparing for the next sprint interval. You can also pick up some lighter tasks like emails or other admin work. And sometimes you need to completely slow down and walk for a bit. These are the times when you review your progress or set goals for your future. There is no need to rush any of these activities, and taking time to plan things out slowly is probably the most productive thing that you can do. Our desire to improve and become more productive will never fade away, and I believe that it's our duty to become more efficient and productive. But it's equally important to realize that simply trying to do more and more is not likely to deliver the results that we desire. So we have to be strategic about when we need to sprint, when to jog, and when to walk to maximize our productivity. In the end, Peak productivity is what I would call optimal productivity, where you work on things effectively and, most importantly, enjoy the process while doing it. But what if you want to accomplish truly big things in your life, like building a brand and making an impact? Should you accept that it will take years or even decades to get there? Absolutely not. It's important that you learn to leverage the resources around you. In other words, you have to build a team that will support you and help you to achieve your goals. And while it might sound like a daunting task, building your own virtual team has never been easier with MyTasker, one of the leading virtual assistant service companies in the world. There is a real value in having a team. For example, this video that you are watching right now is not a single person's creation, but a team's collaborative effort. So if you are creating content or starting a business, you'll benefit from having people around you. MyTasker team can help you with writing, accounting, digital marketing, web design, and all kinds of administrative tasks that you and your business needs. Getting started is super easy, as you can test the services before making a decision. You will also get a 40% discount if you use the code ProductivityGuy40 for your first month subscription. I will leave the link in the description so that you can check them out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.